the key, and it's only me. Wait till they give me a...
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action with Darts. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second and 10 now. Here's Darts. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the gun, Milrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down. The Adambrock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Third and short, it's Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Let's go. 19, 18, 20, 19.
Throwing here, Milrow. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Panther 11, 19, 18.
Here's Milrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. Now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Get it. 60 Bison.
Milrow looking to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum. It was an early runaway.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Giants first down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the screen, this is Sampson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Chased out to his right. The throw is caught. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants pull out in front for their 13-zip. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious hits. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Come on. Hit. Liking it. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
From the 28. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigbo. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Walker on first down. And his charge towards the line gets right around 3 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 seconds. Back to 60.
And it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Go.
Now it's Milrow. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, puts a sack on the board. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Hand off here to Sampson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. They'll make a big play on the ground. And Dart's got a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Completed right side to Addison. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard
From the 48. And dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's the end of 1 here. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Has a man on target to Johnson. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3.
Gano ready to send this away.
To kick off for New York.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on this launch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. That's taken in by Cup. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 yards.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Dragon 6. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Troutman with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
From the 41. It's him on the in route. And defenders arriving in support to finish it off at the line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it. Ready.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. He loses the football. But it looks like someone for the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the 23. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Trying for it with Milrow. That one is caught. Horton has it. And will not get any further. There's plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
On the jump.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey. Ready.
They go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Stopped once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Let's go now.
Try to run it with Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Under the gun this time, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
19, Tiger, 19. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after a 7-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd, here's Dart. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. He'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Milrow looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 60 Eagles, Warriors 70, Dragon 60, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing here, Milrow. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. Panther 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. But into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now we have our 2-minute warning. It's the Seahawks with 2nd and 6.
Viking 8, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Okay, markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milrow with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go.
They give up the gut to Walker. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Brings up second and 7.
Throwing now, Milrow. Finds Charbonnet underneath. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's go now.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4.
Seahawks 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go.
Going on first down. It starts. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Giants using their first timeout. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. 4 slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Dart. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Still at the 40 here, second and 10. Handoff now to the receiver. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw it. Lobbing this into the end zone. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
Milrow from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Cougar Cowboy 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Go.
They are throwing it again. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Warrior 70.
They'll throw it again. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60 Eagles. 60
Off the play fake, Milrow. Escapes the gun, deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And New York team. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Giants 28, Seahawks 17.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 bounce check, 60 bounce check.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
2-1 for the Seahawks.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sampson from the pistol. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants push their lead to 18.
Giants 35, Seahawks 17.
Cano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The throw. Here's Milrow. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. 3. Mustang 19. Ready?
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. After the play, somebody's shaking up, and oof, that is not somebody you want to lose. That is quarterback Jalen Milrow receiving the assistance. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. First throw for the backup now. Hits him on the in route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7, but it's 4th down.
And again, it's Darnold. He's got White, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Warriors 70, Cougar 19, Trap 60, Trap 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits him on the out route, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was out. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Rodney, 18.
From the 42. Throwing the out route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go, here we go. Knock 70, Timberwolf. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milrow with it on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll throw it yet again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect formula. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
To the air, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely blown to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Viking 18. Alert! Alert!
Trying for it with Milrow. It's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. That's incomplete left side.
So you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you've got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow. And Charbonnet underneath. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
Throwing here, Milrow. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On play action with Dart. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. He got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Finds him on the crossing route. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again, following the sack. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 41.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Cordell Font on the coverage.
Trap 60, 7, 18, 5 in.
Milrow from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
19 Lions. 19 Chargers. Dragon 60. Go.
Milrow now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. He's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send White right.
Ready, ready.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Cuts to the left. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Gano for the PAT.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants go up by 19.
Giants 42. Seahawks 23.
Gano ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross country. It speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready?
Milrow looking to throw. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Warriors, Cowboy 80.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Complete to Torton. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
And the Seahawks, first down.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
First down throw here from Milrow. Caught near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal, Seattle.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
First and goal. Here's Charbonnet. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. We challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
It's Sampson. Oh, he lost the football. The Seahawks pick it up. Buttoned up pretty well after that fumble, but they are still going to take over in the red zone.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
That's Cup on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Come on. Trap 50, trap 50. 19, Charger, 9.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke.
Milrow's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. This gets out past the 20. Space on the right. He's got room. The 30. The 10. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Gano adds the point after. And the Giants go up by 19.
Giants 49. Seahawks 30. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready,
shake off that previous INT. It's complete to Troutman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Putting a receiver in motion. Over short, it's Milrow. This throw is caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Bronco 80. 18, 5 in. Go.
Desperation time here. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Myers to add the PAT.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Seahawks 37.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
For Seattle.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Find the left side with Sampson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. The toss here to Sampson. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
And off to Sampson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Juke the defender. He has the Giants first down. It's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
He finds space into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Cano's point after is good. And the Giants go up by 19.
Giants 56, Seahawks 37.
Cano ready to send this away.
To kick off for New York.
Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Milrow. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Paulson Adebo's got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Hand off here to Sampson. Jukes one defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. So the Giants come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.